well, you're working with the dream team. Me and Leo put an amazing deal together. Using conventional financing, putting only 3% down and getting $10,000 in down payment assistance, and stacking that with Leo's negotiate. The cash to close is like 500, $600, and most people think that they need tens of thousands of dollars to buy a home. When Leo just continues to create miracles, so he's the man.
We're bound to encounter one of
Angel, how old are you again?
I'm gonna turn 23 next month. So.
Wait, what?
What?
All right, welcome. We're live. We're on the Curington Now podcast with the full team here, the A team. All right, this is a special podcast episode. We're just gonna spend some time. We just finished the closing with Anjel.
Hello.
And he was fantastic, but the team was fantastic as well. We got Leo Sanchez, realtor at Realty of America, top producer, and a top producing lender, Christian Reyes.
Yes, sir.
As the branch manager. So welcome, guys. We just did it. We just closed. We literally are recording right after we closed.
We did. We funded.
This one didn't take too long, right? I think sometimes the thing with closings is they take half a day, or they could be like 30 minutes. But this one, not too bad, right? Like 2 hours.
Yeah. Not bad at all. The final walkthrough was smooth. He's got his keys now. He's happy. The family's happy. I think that's all that matters. That guy's smiling. Look at him. That guy's smiling right there.
Yeah, I tell you. The process smooth. Couldn't have asked for a better team. It's been going absolutely phenomenal as a first-time home buyer. Gave me a lot of confidence throughout the process. So it's been a great help.
From the very beginning, right? I mean, with searching for homes, he found the statistics. It was a journey.
Yeah,
right?
I think I noted that Angel had looked at over 800 homes online, and we were able to kind of narrow it down, and also narrow down, the right investment for him. We had looked at multi-units, we had looked at the single families, and just kind of deciding what would be the best fit for him. I think he started to notice that as he was seeing more and more properties, and I, I think you have a beautiful home, and even seeing you guys at the final walkthrough, hearing about all the ideas that you guys have right now to, turn it from a property into a home. I'm super excited for you, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it went from window shopping to like sudden reality, and I feel like it happened so fast because the process was relatively quick. I mean, compared to I feel like the most difficult part is misunderstood, where you just have to find the right property, and complemented with the right team, it just flows so well.
I mean, from a lending perspective, I mean, that was like one of the quicker close dates. I think it was like literally 14, 15 days that we even were under contract. So, Chris, how did you do that?
Man, well, you're working with the dream team. Me and Leo put an amazing deal together. Using conventional financing, putting only 3% down and getting $10,000 in down payment assistance, and stacking that with Leo's negotiations. I mean, it's a pretty smooth deal where we don't have to worry about cash to close. The biggest thing is just get everything up front. Any single time we're pre-approving a client, we set expectations properly, and we get everything we need, so we don't issue pre-approvals where we're missing half the documents, and that's how you get quick closings. But I think what for me makes this such a great deal is like the cash to close is like 500, $600, and most people think that they need tens of thousands of dollars to buy a home. When Leo just continues to create miracles, so he's the man.
How did you feel about the process?
Yeah, I mean, the lending process, I mean, Leo could tell you more about it. Like, I was pretty in awe once I saw the final cash to close amount. I was like, I could have sworn it was something correct.
He thought his phone got hacked.
Yeah, I was like, let me call. Yeah, I had to double check. I had to confirm, and even after I was confirmed, I was so confused. And after talking it through, and it just, yeah, like Chris was saying, a lot of people, they think that they need a longer time to save up and then get a down payment ready for a home, but it's cheaper than rent. Like, many people have the misconception that yes, it's more responsibilities, granted, it's guaranteed, but at the end of the day, it's something that is yours. Like nothing can take that away from you. And I feel like over time, you start recognizing it, it becomes an asset. And a lot of people don't think about later on; they just think about the now. But it's time to start building for the future. We're bound to encounter it one way or
Angel,
another.
how old are you again?
I'm gonna turn 23 next month.
Wait,
So
what?
Jeez.
What?
yeah. Thank you, thank
I
you.
didn't know that.
Oh, uh,
What you just said is what, like, not even 40-year-olds say.
He
Like,
was preaching. That's why I wanted to ask him how old he was, because I'm like, man, this is like wise man knowledge.
wow, wow.
First of many though.
I mean, that's a testament. Wow.
yes, yes.
First of many.
That's definitely on the roadmap. So that again, this is the team that I'm sticking to. I mean, the end all be all, if you will. It's doesn't get any better. I don't think.
Appreciate it, bro. Actually, I wanted to say one thing too, because I know RJ, you had asked about the lending side, you asked about the realtor side. I wanted to ask Angel what he thought about like the legal side because I will just say, I mean, you're a phenomenal attorney to work with. And one thing that I even noted yesterday, right before we were scheduling our closing, is that even the listing agent, the whole other side to the transaction, is giving our attorney flowers and like speaking very highly of you. I think that is, I've never had that happen to me before on any other transaction with any other attorney. And so, Angel, I think you've had the best team around. But I mean, curious, what were your thoughts on like the legal side with like answering any sort of legal questions? What were your thoughts on that?
I mean, right off the bat, any of the questions I had throughout this process of signing, it's been very clear and concise on how RJ's been able to articulate and answer all of my questions throughout it. So by the end of the whole signing, like everything's super clear. I know who to contact, what the legal basis of all the signing is. Like I have literally no questions, and if I do have questions moving forward, I know exactly who to contact, and it's all thanks to him.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I mean, you made it easy to do my job, which was what we were talking about before, Leo. Just having Angel, being coachable and receptive to what we were providing. And we had some things for this deal, like with any deal, we go through title, make sure it's clean, make sure he's going in without any encumbrances on the property. And that's what we did. We made sure the survey was fine so that he could build upon his empire if he wanted to make any alterations or adjustments. We did all those things and made sure that things were paid off from the sell side to make sure his investment was protected. We go over documents, and the going over the document parts can be a little bit boring. We had a lot of paper to go through, but we try to make it fun. He had everyone here, his family members and everyone. I mean, it's rare that you have everyone at the closing table. Lenders here, realtor, of course. So it was a true team effort. So that's what makes my job easier. But the legal side, try to make it as simple as possible.
Yeah,
Awesome.
the support was felt throughout the entire process, and even here at the end, coming together at the end to help hand off the key to me. I couldn't, like, I can't express it enough how grateful I am, how thankful I am about these three individuals here that have helped piece this together.
I mean, appreciate it. I think that's a good way to end it out. This wasn't like needing to be like a super long thing, but if anyone else has anything they want to say on the pod, please. Otherwise, we can give this man his keys.
No, for
Follow
sure.
your next realtor, Leo.
I just want to say, man, like, one of my favorite things about working with Leo and RJ is one, there's so many attorneys because I probably um deal with more attorneys than Leo. And RJ, he's heaven sent. Like, he's very quick to respond, very pleasant to work with, get stuff done. And then Leo, the thing that I love about Leo is all his clients are always happy to work with him. They're always enthusiastic about his service. So there's nobody better to reach out to than Leo or RJ. I'm probably number three on the list, but if you guys want to buy a home with $600 like Angel, you swipe up on RJ's story and say, "How do I do this?"
Well, like Chris, where can they find you? You know, what's the social number? Where can people find you? Because you know you were the money. You made it happen with the money.
Yeah, I had to send the wire directly out of my checkings account. So they could find me at I'm Christian Reyes on Instagram or just Christian Reyes on Facebook.
Leo.
You can find me on IG, TikTok, Facebook. I'm your next realtor, Leo, or just Leo Sanchez.
All right. And Angel.
You can find me at my first home.
There we go.
Curington signing out.